Hello, welcome to In the Red Corner. Thank you for joining. We'll, as usual, just get a couple of minutes or so, see if anybody jumps in. While we're doing that, thanks to me sponsors, Oatwell Sandwich. Do appreciate what they do. Helps channel. Advertisers channel can thank them enough. And yeah, fantastic food there as well. Oatwell Sandwich. Always rated it. Part of my match day experience that way, Maddie. Always going in Oatwell Sandwich before that short walk up to the ground. And as you can see, along the bottom as well, mainly other content creators, and also my main backers as well on channel. We've got Chalky White and Jed Sharp. Thank you, guys, for what you do on channel. Can, as I always say, can only thank you. It's amazing. Thank you. So we'll get into it. It's not going to be a long video. Just about game other night against Stockport, really. 1-1, as we know. I thought we set off all right. But yeah, I think as soon as we scored goal, I think it went downhill. You can see it. Probably the first 20 minutes, I think, if I'm, not harsh, I suppose. First 20 minutes, but we played all right, but it was poor, especially second half. We just sat back, and it reminded me a lot of Neil Collins football. Denzel O'Donnell, what has Lofthouse got to do to earn a start? Yeah, I do get that. I mean, with players as well, and I keep saying it as well. I think Cotter goes under the radar, me. I honestly do. I don't think he gets enough credit what he deserves. I personally think up to now, since season started, I think he's been our main performer, me, Cotter. But a lot of fans just can't wait to pull him down. But credit where credit's due, I think he's been immense, me. I honestly do. Lofthouse is a good talent. I ain't got a problem with Lofthouse at all. It's good to see having them type of players off at bench, I suppose. But yeah, I do get where you're coming from, Denzel. I do understand that. With subs as well, and again, sometimes it does sound like you're repeating saying, but I'm sorry, but to me, Aidan Marsh ain't good enough. It's just not good enough for me. I really don't get why some fans rate him. Again, everybody's got their own opinions, but I personally think he's had enough chances. And when he does come on as a sub, let's be honest, do you really expect him to knock a goal in? Because I don't. Like I've said before, nice lad, I'm sure he is, but as a player, to me, just not good enough. I personally think it's a waste of a substitute, if I'm honest. I might be harsh, but I can only tell you exactly what I feel. Cotter definitely our best player so far. Yeah, there's still people that pulls him down, mate, which I find very, very harsh. I think he's done really well, me. I get it, some fans, they don't take to certain players, I do get that, but, well, like me, probably with Marsh, I suppose, but performances that Cotter's put in, his work rate as well, on top of that, I don't think you can fault him. And yeah, I hope he kicks on. I've never had a problem with Cotter like I said, though, it always seems to be one of these players that, you know, some supporters are waiting for him to make like one mistake and that's it. But again, as I keep saying, if there were a perfect footballer, they would be in League One. But I think Cotter's been brilliant, and he deserves more credit than what people gives him. Sean, hey Andy, I'm worried about Wycombe if our midfield don't start passing proper and stop being sloppy. Hey up, Sean, mate. Yeah, I do get that as well, pal. Let's hope as well. Oh, I hope you can hear me because the computer's having a moment. Just give me one moment. I hope it's coming back. Sorry about that. I ain't got a clue what's happening with this StreamYard. Yeah, I don't get where you're coming from on that one, Sean. I'm hoping, first of all, before we get to tomorrow's game, I'm hoping this weather stops because, you know, is it rain going to put game in doubt if it keeps absolutely lashing it down? It's never stopped, has it? But yeah, it's going to be a tough game against Wycombe. It's not going to be easy at all. It's not just midfield as well for me that needs to be on point. But yeah, we definitely need to get at them. And like I said, none of this sitting back malarkey, because that's what we did against Stockport, especially at second. I mean, I've defended Collins. I've defended Clark since we've had him. But I don't think you can defend substitutes that he made against Stockport. I personally think Clark takes a lot of blame on that as well. And I'm going back to it. Marsh and Cotter, Marsh and Cosgrove up front. Personally, I think that's a weakened front line. Yeah, I do get players are tiring or they've not been training as much, but I don't think we took DKD off a little bit too early. And yeah, I think we put wrong subs on and also at wrong time. But yeah, second half, it just took me back to watching football under Neil Collins. I hope we can sort it out for tomorrow. And this with Conor Urian about, you know, is just coaching. It's not to be playing us, but it needs to be at least up bench for me. You've got a player who has got that so much quality. Even if he comes on for last half an hour, for me, Urian needs to be at least up bench. None of this, he's just a coach and his legs has gone. You know, it's a good substitute to have. I mean, personally, I've been inclined to start him tomorrow. If I'm perfectly honest, it won't happen, but it should be on bench minimum for me. This long ball not great. Midfield involved. It's Badia, Andy. Yeah, it's never stopped. Maddie's just said, because Maddie's at Huddersfield now, it's never stopped over there. I just hope it will put game in doubt. I mean, our pitch is pretty decent, and it's not like an open ground, is it, that we've got? You know, it's fairly well protected, but you know, where it's coming down today and it's never stopped, you know, it could be put in doubt, and it wouldn't surprise me nowadays. Going 1-0 up, then defending. Well, it's not our game. We better attacking, but we never learn. Yeah, they've always said that best form of defence is attack. And none of this, I mean, especially in League One, passing it from back, because when we do it, I don't know what anybody else thinks, but Christ, sometimes they give me heart attacks. I'm old school. If you've got a goal kick, do a goal kick. Put your foot through it, get it upfield. Instead of passing it to a defender at 6-yard box, then they'll pass it back. Then by the time you've done that, one of their players is closing you down. I don't get it. I don't get where that's come from. And I don't get what advantage it is from just a normal goal kick and let keeper put his laces through the ball. I honestly don't understand that at all. Like I said, I might be old school, but no, playing it front back for me, a big no. And there's been times when, yeah, I'm sure they've given me mini heart attacks sometimes already. But yeah, Collins needs to get his teammate tomorrow. None of this tinkering about with it just for sake of it. I do get that it's a squad game. But you know, if they're fit, play them and as best players as well. Like I said, I don't want Marsh to start. I don't even want Marsh up bench. It sounds like I've got a vendetta against him, but honestly, I ain't. I just don't think he's good enough. I hope he proves me wrong, but it's just not good enough to come on and change game. I'm sorry, but it's not. You're passing it back. You saw from Earl keep holding it and not passing in front of God. Sometimes a goal kick for a team nowadays when they do it, it's a disadvantage because that's all they do. Like I said, I don't know where it's come from. Trying to emulate like best teams in Europe and Premier. You know, we're playing in League One. Just get ball upfield as quick as you can, really, from a goal kick. It's just that simple. No, I honestly don't understand it. I've found that out as well that some people's been pulling keeper down. Yeah, yes, made mistakes. You know, since we've had him, but he's going to do. I don't really get the big surprise about that. That's why we've got him on loan. Again, if he were ready to play in top flight, he won't be with us on loan. That's why we've got him in League One. But I personally think he's a good keeper, Slovenia. I like him. He's a good keeper at making, but he is going to make mistakes. And when he does, yeah, don't get me wrong, I get annoyed as well when I'm at match, but yeah, I expect it really, because like I say, he's a young lad, he's learning, and you know, we've got him for a reason, and that's to help him progress. But getting on his back all the time, again, a little bit like Cotter, I think it's a little bit unjustified because keepers, when they make mistake, it's highlighted, and yeah, he has made some blunders in the last couple of weeks. I know he has, but now it's I think it's a bit harsh. At the minute, it's like having Collins in charge twice as at match on Saturday. Clark Collins, yeah, it reminded me about Collins' style of football, mate. Especially its second half, it was terrible, really. Second half were really poor, and I think the only surprise for me was that they didn't score earlier because we were just inviting pressure, and we need to stop that. I thought Roberts played better, if I'm honest. He looked a little bit more like himself. But yeah, it was just, it felt like a loss for me on Saturday. It really did. It felt like a loss. Definitely 2 points dropped. You've got to keep them out, especially at that time, game management that everybody goes on about. And yeah, that's what we were lacking. And again, I'm not saying that it would have halted the game, but even for the last 10 minutes, somebody like Orian, just throw him on. Experience. I know we've already got it up pitch anyway with Roberts, but for the last 10 minutes, if Orian were at Sum's bench, just slow it down, it probably would have helped, but it's all in hindsight, innit? But yeah, that's my thoughts on the game on Saturday. Like I say, this game tomorrow against Wycombe. Hopefully it's still on. It's going to be another tough game. I was gutted, but we never learn from mistakes like Groundhog Day. It is, mate. I mean, sometimes we haven't got to give other teams credit, and I do get that. And I think Stockport's made a really good start, and fair play to them. But looking from our perspective, sometimes we just press self-destruct button, don't we? When there's no need to. But yeah, I fully agree with that, Sean. Absolutely, 100%. Prediction for tomorrow. I'm going to go. Hey up, sorry about that. It's just playing up. I don't think we'll see Ovian in the red shirt again. It doesn't sound like he's bothered about playing anymore. All depends what's in this contract. Unfortunately, I think I tend to agree, but if he's registered for me as a player, coach, for me, he should be up bench at least, definitely. I can't see how you can keep somebody who's got that class and quality at it, even if you don't want to play. I don't know. I mean, people are saying, is it a PR stunt while we got him? Same with Roberts. Probably. I think there were probably a bit that as well when we got him. But for me, needs to be in match day squad for me. We're going 2-1 loss. Just think we're not good. Yeah, I don't get where you're coming from, Sean. I think it muted me mic then. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Reds tomorrow. Any changes for lineup? I'd keep same starting 11 that started against Stockport. If I'm completely honest, I don't think there's no need to change things. I mean, even with subs and all due respect to him, I thought we looked a little bit dodgy when we put Pines on. I think we're rushing him back. I honestly do. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'm going for 2-1. Thank you for joining, everybody. I'm going to get off because it looks like I've got gremlins again in this StreamYard software thing. I ain't got a clue what's happening to it. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share channel. And cheers, Sean. Do appreciate it. Do appreciate that a lot. Judge Sharp, lack of quality in the team. 2-1 to the chair boys as they've rebuilt. Yeah, they're a good side, aren't they? And they've got, who's that ex-player of us? Was it McCarthy as well? I'm sure they've got an ex-player of us. I'm thinking McCarthy. I don't know. I might be wrong. But yeah, I do understand where you're coming from, Jed. I honestly do. Speaking about Stockport as well, when they were warming up, I forgot Nick Colgan were part of their staff. So yeah, I was surprised to see him on pitch. I forgot all about it. That's where he went from us, because he used to be in under 23s coaching under 23s, isn't he? And he went to Stockport. Yeah, I was surprised to see him. I forgot all about that. But yeah, I'm going to go for 2-1 to Barnsley. Jen's going 2-1 opposite way. I'm hoping I'm right, but I'm not 100%. confident, which you can't be in League One, but yeah, there we are. But yeah, I'll get off then. Oh, here we go. McGeehan looked good for the Cobblers as well, another X-Red. Yeah, he did. I mean, I never rated McGeehan when we had him. I know you can't go on a player's build, but he just looked so weak to me. I never rated him. I never rated McGeehan. But again, all opinions, isn't it? It's all opinions, Jed. But yeah, I will get off. Thanks for joining. And like I said, thanks to everybody who watches, tunes in, and listens to me talk absolute waffle. I say things what I genuinely feel. It does show that I ain't got no script out like that. So it's from art. It's it's raw, raw opinions on this channel, and that's how it is. Simple as. It was bad for us though. Yeah, I didn't rate him, mate, at all. I think he gets knocked off at ball too easy. It's like that young midfielder that we've got. I can never pronounce his name. Yorgos, you know what I mean. I can never pronounce his name. I mean, Christ, he needs a good meal down him with looks right. Get him bulked up, because if he goes in a 50-50 challenge in League One, he's not going to come out on the best side of things. It's just all skin and bone. But yeah, definitely need some Yorkshire puddings down in that lad. But yeah, there we are. I'm off. I'm waffling. So thanks for your time and take care. And like I said, please share, channel and subscribe. Bye bye.